Yo, what is going on, guys? We are doing our first Where Are They Now video, and I'll be going over my earlier videos, checking out the projects and my earlier thoughts and where they are now. Alright, but taking a trip down memory lane, the first video I ever made was an introduction to Cardano and their NFTs and how to mint them. The second is a how to find good Cardano projects, but the first ever project that I actually covered was Mutant Crocs. I've made around 5 videos covering mutants since they came out, and they actually helped me pretty early on by giving that video around to people and telling people to go watch it, and that gave me a bit of confidence to kind of continue. So I always shout them out every time I make a video, just because without them, I don't know. I probably would have continued, but who knows? But anyways, this project has become one of Cardano's blue chips, and back then it was far from it. I want to go listen to some of the things that I mentioned in that video to see where my mind was, but keep in mind, my voice was so boring back then. And my voice now isn't anything like some smooth jazz or nothing, but you're gonna see. So their mint day was October 9th, and it was a release of 10,000, and there were 44 ADA each. And a few days after, they released on their Discord that some people had some complaints or concerns, and I want to see if I can find it. So we have heard you, and we've analyzed every single one of your suggestions. As of right now, we've decided to stop the mint in less than 2 hours and airdrop the remaining uniques to holders. So they had a vote on, do you want the 3 uniques that weren't minted only, or do you want the 3 uniques and the rest leading up to a total of 6,000? And the vote was number 2. So all of these will be airdropped to holders randomly using their mutant bot. And they do it live so you can see it, which I believe is partially why they created the mutant bot. Now, I don't know if you guys remember that, but they didn't sell out, and they had a vote on their Discord to burn the rest of their mint and airdrop the uniques to holders, as well as enough mutants to equal a 6k total mint. Not only that, but I completely forgot about their mutant bot. It was used to verify your NFT, and you had to do that old method of sending ADA to a wallet from another wallet, and then you'd get that ADA back. Or maybe it was the method where you send from your wallet to your wallet. I'm not exactly sure, but at this time, their collection's floor was around 50 ADA, and a few weeks after this video, it was between 20 and 30. Their first big pump came on the announcement that the Crocs would be earning a % of the revenue generated from their marketplace that was up and coming. They had a community vote for the name, and we know it today as epoch.art. Their floor went absolutely nuts. Between January 12th and the 13th, Crocs shot up from 38 ADA to 90 in one day. By the end of the week, the Crocs hit a peak of around 450 to 500 ADA. Right before that large pop, they had their Mutant Toads drop. This was a 5k collection for 35 ADA, and keep in mind, ADA was worth $1.30 then. They did not sell out, and they ended up stopping the mint and reopening the mint 3 months later in March for 100 ADA each. The first half of their mint was before the epoch.art announcement, so of course afterwards, their second half of the mint sold out instantly. The Crocs and the Toads originally shared a percentage of the revenue generated from the marketplace. However, shortly after their Mutant Mice mint, they changed the utility to give mutant tokens as a reward through staking on their new website, Mutant Labs. You also get a % discount on their Mutant Labs raffles. As of now, the Mutant Mice earn the most mutant tokens per day, followed by the Crocs and then the Toads. The only collection I haven't covered now is Mutant Special Events, and these are super rare. There's only 25 of these total, and they allow you to participate in one raffle for a CNFT chosen by their team, guaranteed an NFT for every single mint, and then the same staking rewards as the mice. Like we spoke about earlier, they also have a staking website that allows staking for projects that own 9 of any of their NFTs, and this helps their community more than it helps themselves, because once the team owns 9 NFTs, the team doesn't receive anything further. They can hold those 9 NFTs forever and maintain using their platform. Something that's also really cool is I made a video about 2 months ago on mutants, and they only had 7 projects using the raffles at that time and staking, and now they have 25. If you own any of these NFTs, you can go to labs.mutant-nft.com and click on the project that you want to stake with and start staking instantly. You can also check out each project, so let's go check out Ancient Dragon Alliance, and then if you want to go see if they're hosting any raffles, you can click raffles, and then you can use their tokens to try to win a raffle. The 2 things I'm looking forward to the most for next year is going to be the next collection, which is a burn event, and the Mutant Launchpad. But the next collection is going to be a burn 2 mutant NFTs for 1 NFT. You can burn one of the Toads, one of the Crocs, or one of the Mice. It doesn't matter which 2, you just have to burn 2. and then you're going to have to use a little bit of Mutant token and you'll get your new NFT. All the ecosystem utility will be carried over. Now the Mutant Launchpad is where artists will be able to mint their projects with Mutant tokens as they grow out the ecosystem, and they want to create a brand new form of Launchpad. They will coach you along and take care of the utility if you want access to it. They will also give you the option to be creative and think of your own unique ways of providing your own utility, and they say that their devs will find a way to make it happen. There's going to be more details coming on this Launchpad sometime in the next year. They are also creating a Mutation Chamber where you can combine 2 NFTs, you can change traits, which sounds bizarre, like how can you change a trait without affecting the rarity? Maybe you can only change certain traits within the same stat to keep rarity the same. I'm really not sure, but it says that you can also buy traits, which is unique as well, and I'm really curious to see how all the rarity will balance out with all that, but the utility does stay the same regardless of the rarity, so maybe it's not too difficult. They also say that you can change the name of your NFT, so they just have a lot of interesting concepts within this chamber. However, now we move over to the Mutant Quest, which is going to be a browser game where you use your staked mutants for expeditions and earn chests that contain NFTs, mutant tokens, merch, and more. And rarity does actually matter here, so ignore everything I just said. If you have a rare mutant, you will have access to more stuff in-game and be rewarded more. They are also updating their lore, and they're going to have quizzes which can earn you more chests. Again, this is going to be revealed later next year. Now, it is really cool that my first ever project review was of a Cardano blue chip, but I promise you, as we continue this series, we will not be as fortunate. But what an awesome start, and once again, huge shoutouts to the team for being down to earth and building such a banging project. If any of you are interested in checking out this project in more detail, I will have all of their socials in the description below. Make sure to go stake your NFTs, participate in some raffles, and have some fun. There seems to be a great year ahead of us despite this bear market, and I hope that all of us can weather the storm. Don't go too big on anything during this time, and just try to stay alive and stay in the game. There will be a time soon enough where a little bit will go a long way. Don't blow the bag. Anyways, that's everything for this video, guys. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time, guys. Peace. I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.